You're going to see Kylie Minogue this Sunday? Oh, that's very exciting. Nice, I hope you have fun. I'm gonna love it, I know.
Yay!
You're moving offices to cut your commute in half. Congratulations, Cortex. How far will the commute be now? She's a top 5 Spotify kind of lady. You rather go to Sam's Club? Well, you know where Sam's Club is. Do I need to tell you? Also, of course, Zephyr recommends going to Sam's Club. That was me attempting to make Casey face.
How dare you?
It's time for Dynasty Warriors Origin. No, not yet. I'm saving that one. I'm saving that for a rainy day. See, I know that game is good. We just haven't had time to play it yet. Along with 1 million other games. Armin likes Sam's Club too. Well, yeah, because he's dating. We love sampling. Is that why we love Costco, Natalie? It's the best place to sample at. Hi, Nutmeg. What are you doing? You have a Sam's Club card at work? Well, you know, Sam's Club is in Bluffton, where all the young, hip and happening people get down. In the Sam's Club parking lot with their trucks.
I trust this will suffice.
Alright. I understand certain things about Sam's Club that I need not say aloud. They have cheap pizza? That's good. New York has a lot of really cheap, really tasty pizza, so... We did not end up playing Unite last night. We walked the dog, we played Split Fiction for a few hours, and then we rounded out the night with an episode of Invincible. So wait a minute. We have 5 days remaining, and we completed the dungeon. Yeah, it's a schnauzer. Hey, Nutmeg! Nutmeg, come here! I'm gonna go get her for you, Sionis.
Viper? What are you doing? Oh.
Umbrella warfare, I guess! Attack!
Alright, here she is. She's in her sweater, as you can see, because she just had her hair cut, so she's a little...
Attack!
She's a little cold, so we have to keep her warm. Yes, we just cut her hairs, and now she doesn't have any, basically. She's a bearded lady. Yes, just like at the circus, Nutmeg. Okay. Later. You always want to try the hot dogs, but the pizza's too good. Alright, we're back in Metaphor Land. What are we doing?
What now?
Oh, I need to go see the shops.
God, I am grateful.
I need to go see the shops right now.
This is damn private army. All right then.
Oh, your brother and sister-in-law had a miniature schnauzer, but it passed away. They usually live pretty long lives. I hope it was natural. Do I need to have a meta 1 to a meta 3 to get what's happening? Okay, Donovan, welcome to the stream. Are you familiar with metaphor? I guess we'll start there. Yeah, they're basically cats. I'm not gonna lie, this is the most cat-like dog breed I've ever seen. That is the truth. I had a neighbor who died? Oh, lord.
Hello there.
Okay, I need to sell all of our money items, which is worth 18,000 money. Okay, so basically I just did the first major dungeon, Donovan. And we have 5 days of free time to figure out what we're gonna do in the meantime. I killed a good joke. Sorry. She's giving cat vibes stealing the laundry? Yeah. Well, that part is a little bit more like a dog, I think. Yeah, we're gooning with Stroll. That's basically my MO. I can appraise all of this shit. Should we do it? Let's appraise it all. It's an iron greatsword, which is crap. It's a silver spatha for knights. Iron greatsword. Iron cuirass. Cuirass? It's cuirass. I only know that because of JPH's stream. Sanctor's mantle. She's obsessed with socks. Very, very obsessed. No we're not. Iron gauntlets. Witch's earring. Okay. So we almost have enough for the gold epi. How nice would that be? A golden EpiPen? The iron greatsword is trash compared to what I have, so we're gonna sell those. I will sell 2 of them.
Now then.
I will also sell an Iron Lance.
Now then.
I will also sell... You need to beat this game in a month. Oh, you want to beat it before Claire Obscure comes out or whatever? Expedition... It's just a collection of words. I literally forget what the actual title is.
What do you think?
Who?
You finish the 3rd dungeon, you can manage. Maybe.
That will be quite enough. This is the pit.
I just can't stop.
What you need? All right then.
Where's the church at again? Straight up here.
But why?
You beat P5 in 3 weeks. That's a really fast playthrough. Like,
No.
that's a recruitment center.
All right then. Let's go.
Closure.
This is the piss? Oh, that's... oh. Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, Fist of Salvation Can't play anything for longer than an hour. Serenity Scepter. Okay, that is some good shit, honestly. Do I need any of this? I know, I knew it was bad, Tux, when you couldn't get through the Final Fantasy VII Remake games. At that point, I knew you were in trouble. Where can I go? I want to go to... maybe the armor store.
What are you pining for?
Iron Mail. Jeez, that is a crazy piece of armor. What? It's so expensive. Yeah, honestly, let's just give it to Stroll. Yeah, mobile seems like it's bodying you, Zephyr. So, I guess we have an optional dungeon. We have an optional dungeon that we can go chill at. I'm breaking out the laptop.
That will be quite enough. This is the pit.
All right then.
He's going to do it.
Let's go.
Hey, what's up, Kinetic? How you been? How are we liking this game? We are loving this game. I really can't recommend it enough. You're definitely familiar with Persona. I don't know if you've played SMT, but it's literally the love child of like SMT Mainline and Persona. So those are two series so dear to my heart that I'm like, this game is doing all the things. I'm doing pretty good. I recently had a big move. I actually moved to New York from California. So we did like a whole cross-country trip and life relocating. Yeah, it's been a lot. And I've actually been kind of sick the last week. I think my body is just like, you are existing in places that have weather again. So the only reason I wouldn't say I'm doing fantastic is because I have a cold right now. I'm not sleeping super well at night. But you know, we have a new streaming setup, a new area, all that stuff. So that part is great. And I'm happy that I have this and that we're back, because I had to take about a 2.5 week break. Yeah. It's interesting. So like basically I'm living in a apartment with my boyfriend and a roommate right now, and in a couple months we're actually gonna be moving into like a studio apartment type area with my boyfriend's family. So like they have a house and we're like renovating their basement into a studio, and we're gonna live there to save some money for a couple years. So it's like exciting things in the future. It's just for right now, we're like in the middle of a ton of change, and it's overwhelming, but it's so exciting. Yeah, absolutely. How have things been with you? What are you playing lately? Exactly. It's one of those things where it's like a ton of change, but we know we're gonna be okay because we're able to do that. Today is definitely gonna be like a I clear my throat every kind of stream. And by 20 minutes, I mean 30 seconds. Alright, Brigitte.
If
Oi. Thinking you'll love... Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna love this game. Mixed reviews on dialogue. I guess I haven't thought anything negative about the dialogue. I'm about 12 hours into the game right now. I haven't read anything and been like, this is bad writing. It's just, I feel like this game set its own tone and themes and really sticks to them. And I haven't really come across anything that made me, like, look back or, like, double back and be like,
Let's see here.
A lot of world building. Yeah. Maybe a good idea to figure out our fight with Luis by, okay, running out in the wild. I think I'm about to do a side quest. That's this one, yeah?
Ah, we could fulfill a request there.
I suppose there be treasure or other valuables that remain. We may as well check considering we have to defeat the monster anyway.
Clock's ticking.
You're getting too sidetracked, alright? Our goal is the monster, not the treasure. Now that I think about it, the informant in the royal capital might have some information on this place. But we can head in without it,
It's
too.
your call.
You know, I'm gonna go in without the informant. I do think it's valuable to speak to the informant, but anything that he would tell us we can probably figure out on our own.
Last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small bygone
Yeah, if you want like a feel
destroyed
for
and
some of the
blown away
games,
by falling rock. The land
not
is a shadow of
story-driven,
former glory.
like
Now it is home to
combat
monsters,
cutscenes and stuff. This is like a side thing that I'm doing, so this might not be like a super bad thing to see if you're looking to avoid spoilers. But the game's battle system is really, really good. Prime, welcome to the stream. Thank you for sending that first message.
The thing is,
This is where Brigida mentioned. Apparently the monsters here sometimes attack passersby. I had no idea these ruins were here. This was a villa for a grand old noble family, I heard, but this looks proper.
Is this right?
At any rate,
hi.
we're here for the Guptaros. Ruins are novel, yes, but let us not stray from our purpose. Let's hunt for the rare treasure. Hey, what's up, Ifrit? But there may be rare treasure about. True, still, this place is huge. Hunting through it for treasure sounds quite the tall order.
Come on.
Yeah, getting sidetracked isn't a good idea, you know?
My thanks.
There's always a trade-off. The decision is yours, but pray make it sensibly, please. So, okay, here's the issue with this. I didn't stock up on items. Is this a merchant? No.
Shut up!
All he said was hi, now.
Here.
Once a noble family's villa, now a monster's den, I see. Ah, don't mind me. We're here to complete a request after all. You going in? I'm all set to assist. I believe more monsters will appear here once night falls. Let's not waste time and return to town before then. I am at the ready and prepared for battle at any time.
Oh.
Planning on going inside, are you? Well, here's some friendly advice. Don't. I heard an awful noise coming from deep within. It was a terrifying roar, certainly no noise a go-born could make.
That's
You think it's a Guptaros? Really? A Guptaros? Ugh, there's no way I can handle a monster like that. I only came because I heard it was go-borns. I'll just say if those beasts are here, then staying would be madness. You guys should turn back too if you value your lives. Wow, if a Guptaros really is that fearsome, then we better be sure we're well prepared. Do we have any reason to head in and see, more? I'm trying to think.
What now?
Right now, we're running the healer, warrior, knight setup, which was really not the T in that last boss fight we did. I'm also really low on items. I kind of wonder if it would be smarter to return to the town. It might take away my time slot if I do that, though, so we might just raw dog it. Let's make a save here. Just in case if this is a bad idea and I need to go back, we can start from where we began the stream. Oh, does what I said make you uncomfortable, Tux?
What now?
I'm gonna go...
Say that.
The freedom
I'm
of
gonna
a
go
wanderer.
Seeker. Seeker, Warrior, Knight? Is that what we're feeling right now? I do like Mage Stroll. I love me a Mage Stroll. Prevents malady. All right, let's see what this dungeon's got.
Okay then. Let's go.
We can always edit our party based on what we're seeing and go from there. That's kind of the SMT dungeon vibe anyways.
Whoa.
So the inside's like this, huh?
Should we try somewhere else?
Wonder where the Gyptaros is. Quick, give me a quick sec. I'll take a look. Well, I can't be totally sure from here, but it doesn't seem to be close by.
Well then.
I guess we'll just have to stay vigilant. It's fairly dark, so stay close.
So,
We'll guard the rear. Apologies, but it seems you'll have to lead the way. Okay, money item. Who are you?
Why did this happen?
Ugh, I wasn't expecting those vicious monsters. How could things have turned out this way? Vicious monsters? You mean the Gyptaros? No, Goborns. I defeated one easily, and then Goborns wielding all kinds of weapons started flooding out. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by all manner of Goborns. God, just thinking about it makes my knees weak. I want to just give up and go home, but I told everyone I wouldn't come back until I became the Adventure King himself. Bloody hell.
I've been spotted.
Amazing. Great looks back there.
So those little guys are weak. Wait, we can talk to the tooth? Which weapons are you using? Think a tooth can't chatter by itself? Well, chew on this. I've got a jaw-dropping news you guys know nothing about. Depending on your weapon, your attack power is gonna totally change. Guess that's kind of obvious. But it's important for magic too. The strength of magic depends on your weapon, you know? You're very knowledgeable. Oh. Okay. He just teaches us like very bare bones game mechanics. Thank you.
We can't We strike fast. Act fast, and we'll win this. The freedom of a wanderer. Wind. Still here? Is everyone all right? Right there! Nothing stops you. Good.
Got this
So we have no idea what they are weak to yet. Oh, we did miss this battlefield.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Warrior! I'll cut you down. One left.
Took one out.
That's okay.
Get out.
A tough one. Touch this.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
satisfactory. Is that the end then?
What now?
Aw, the Holy Order Halberd is actually weaker than the Silver Lance. Feels bad, man.
All right.
Look at that.
Ball of life. Okay, very good item to find. You. So there is a vent here we can pass through. Quick.
Let's push through. How's that?
Hey, you found something.
Oh, these guys are actually like the game is having me fight them.
Let's take Vitus power.
Seems that I'm not finding any weaknesses here.
Still here? Ice, join with me. Huh, take this. Nothing stop you. You never let us
Got this
down.
handled. Only 2 enemies left.
Oh. They actually just have no weakness?
Not done yet. Charging in. It's not over yet. Right there.
Yikes.
Alright, recovered stun.
They die hard. Let's.
Well, that's a little annoying. No weaknesses means no bonus turns.
Moving.
If I say so, my.
I have never known such heights.
Okay. Gotta level up
That was the last
on
of them.
Hulk. Oh. So this is the way down. What about this other room, then? Is this a dead end with a treasure, perhaps? Because I would like to see it. Oh. Literally leads to the same place. Okay. Let's go talk to the dude first.
Right.
Nothing but Goborns round here. So many novice adventurers come to a place like this looking to test their mettle. Some had the fool idea to bring in staff or mace igniters. You wouldn't be so daft, would you? Don't ever let a Goborn see one of those. If you do, they launch into a frenzy.
Oh, yeah?
So they're saying don't use any mage or healer class.
Let's push through.
We've been spotted.
A preemptive.
So we got kind of lucky with our initial team setup then, because I was just
Tougher than I thought. Time for some close combat.
time for some close combat.
Now
Nice
that
going,
one. Oh,
Captain.
take this.
Still standing, I see.
Yeah, we took away our healer as soon as we joined, so that was just good intuition.
Only 2
The free
enemies
I won't
left.
hold back.
Speed guard.
Scour. Last one.
The
Keep it up.
captain took one down.
We could spend 4 MP per battle. That's actually not bad.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's
There's no
get
way
this
this side dungeon will be as long as the main story dungeon, right?
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Okay, so there's like a gate puzzle going on in this situation.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
How's that? I'll give it my all.
Take them all down. One fell swoop.
Do I have an
Power
AoE?
within. What a mess. After me.
See, that would cost 14
Something else.
MP. That immediately is not worth it to me.
Let's seek her. Wind.
Yes. The
Ice
captain
spirit.
took one
I
down.
see.
Oh, she crit.
All right.
Now.
Atta girl.
The engine sight. That'll do. serve the enemy. Right there!
I can't. I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down. Let's wrap this up. Good one, Strong.
Oh wow, he actually dodged, so we'll still get the unscathed victory here.
I call upon royal power.
I ended up having to use MP though. It's fine, it's fine.
What a finale! Keep your energy up,
Alright, free
everyone.
medicinal herbs, we take those. We absolutely
Is
take
that the end,
those.
then? We've cleared the way.
Nice! Yeah, we'll find a use for that.
Strength incense. Which way did I come from? Oh, I see. Both of these staircases led to this room. Meaning, I need to go through this staircase. Then hopefully I can sneak around to the other side of that gate on the other floor.
We won't lose this Let the battle begin. No holding back. Hack and
Oops.
slash.
So we initiated combat with one,
Keep
it up.
going, Captain.
wow, she is actually critting.
Warrior. I'll cut you down. Tougher than I thought.
Only a
Oh,
flesh.
that one has Blizz.
Is that all?
Only 2 enemies left. Stay
It'd be cool if we got like an archer class.
Right here.
I shall vanquish evil. Not done yet.
Oh,
Still standing.
that?
Someone heal her.
We almost got wiped by this guy. What the hell? How dare you?
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
What now? I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
There you are, Mars. Hello. As you can see, we are side dungeoning.
What now?
Let's switch to mage.
That should come in handy. Hey, great job. Shut up.
And just like that, we get all of our MP back.
Seeker.
I got a meeting in 15 again, but hoping, no, hopping on and hoping it'll be short. Yeah, we're doing the Brigida side quests. Good luck with Guild Wars today, Mars. You're gonna need it. We're going back to Mage real quick because that's free MP right there.
On your guard.
Let us settle.
Already got smoked on my first attack. Uh-oh. You mustn't.
I'll cut you down. Moment of truth.
Put out.
I will
Fight
throw
well.
it. Burn.
Is everyone all right there? Still standing, I see.
Okay, yeah, they're all stunned. I had some good ML Celine fights today.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash. The end's in sight. I'll show you. Let's go. Lightning. Just one left.
For the captain.
Observe.
Keep it going.
You tried doing the side area before the dungeon? Oh. Did you get
I don't think
smoked?
there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
These enemies do seem, they do seem kind of strong.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
You found something.
Old beetle?
Let's take it with us.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
All right.
We're so lucky.
Okay, aquamarine. It's just a money item in this game. Coming from Nocturne, where that's like a amazing item crafting material.
Yeah.
Witch's earring. Okay. I already have one of those. Yeah, honestly, the only reason we didn't do the side quests dungeon before the main dungeon was because the game said that this one was higher difficulty rate.
Come on!
Noticed us. That might be of use later.
Alright, so we found an exit. Charge!
Give us all we got. I shall vanquish evil. No, not
honestly,
this. Let's get on with it.
Strike true!
do it.
Almost finished.
All right,
Let's stay calm, if I say so myself. Forward.
serious skill.
Come forth, royal soul.
Oh wait,
Roar!
Last one for the captain.
That's the spirit.
Let's keep it going. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
there you go.
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone. Some enemies are still around. Careful now. Yeah, nice work.
Yep, we take that MP regen. Yes, we do.
I imagine that would be of use.
Must water.
Come on!
This could be our chance.
It's our opening!
4 of them again?
Let's get on with it.
Hold nothing back!
Hopefully we don't burn through all of our MP again.
We're right
Not
through.
bad,
charging in.
if I say so myself.
Got serious
got killed.
skills.
Oh, he missed! Peggy, what are you doing? Hey, that cost me a lot of HP, buddy.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Wow.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
That'll do.
Now I'm gonna have to first aid.
What now?
Which is extremely cheap and good to do. Now we can get a ton of that MP back. Wait, fairy dust. Okay. Okay, so there is still some treasure chests on this floor that I haven't been able to access, so how can we do that? Sometimes the trash mobs are harder than the damn boss. What does that remind me of?
Come on!
Fuck? I was just missing. You know what? I need. Oh, I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Yeah, I'm probably dead.
Let's get him some healing. Rolls badly.
Oh wow, they dodged.
Can anyone heal
I could make a comeback here actually.
Do this.
Show them our might!
I'll cut you down. Not done yet.
No synthesis.
We're looking good here.
Is everyone alright? For all that we strive for!
Is she gonna be okay?
Is that all?
No, they still use myriad shots.
This is nothing.
Gotta get back on track.
Only a flesh.
This is nothing.
This is nothing.
This is nothing.
Come on, not like this. Someone help.
I thought that this said Hexergooner, and I was about to be upset. I think this fight is over. I fucked up because enemy initiated combat. That really do just be how it is, unfortunately.
Someone heal her.
Defense returned to normal. Great.
Just the thing.
Yeah, Stroll, if you can be alive in the next combat phase, I could probably win this.
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Oh, good dodge, good dodge. Can I get a medi on...
Wake up.
I call upon royal power within.
Can I get a medi on her turn?
Great job, Troll.
Healing arts.
Oh,
I owe you.
well, hello, Tom.
Delightful.
I am happy to be here when you are off work. How was your working day?
Wake up.
Die hard.
We are struggling a little bit. We're in a side quest dungeon right now, and celebrating Monday the correct way, which is what's a metaphor.
Don't forget to heal up, okay?
Forget to heal up. Good advice.
Careful.
What now? There they are.
All right. How's that?
Good one.
Where does this take us to? I know. I bet you have a lot that you need to get done before. And what's on the list?
I see the enemy.
Draw steel.
Time for some close. Charging in.
They're on the defense.
Act fast.
Tis
And we'll win this.
opening.
Now get in there.
Imagine when Pangy gets a job. Oh, I know.
No holding back.
Tis yours.
This is draining our MP a little bit fast.
Moment of
Roll
truth.
took one out.
Not bad.
I'll show you
if I
the
say
essence
so
of truth.
myself.
I don't actually think it's worth it. Okay, wait. That Gooner woke up.
Fire. Let's finish this.
The
Okay.
captain took one down. Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp. It's almost only
I
one
shall.
left. Finish them off. We're clear. Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Grant works remotely, but he's a software engineer.
That'll do it.
Yeah, do you have like a list of things you're gonna do while you're in Japan, Tom? Like what
now?
what is what's the highest priorities? I feel like we need to know. Alright, that Damascus vest. Oh, the Iron Mail. It uses damage if hit by your weakness. That's super good too. I need to visit a Pokemon Center. Absolutely, yes. You and Armin are going in January? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I feel like Japan would be a place that I'd want to go on, like, the honeymoon of, like, a wedding or something. I really want to go to Japan, like, really, really bad. We won't be coming back. Oh. I don't know how to get to this other room. Alright, see you in a bit, Mars. Destination wedding in Japan.
Yeah, nice work.
There they are.
Very impressive.
And we're all invited.
I see the enemy.
On your guard.
Pig Nation wedding, is that
What now?
is that what is being suggested here?
Come on! Noticed us.
Thank you for the free MP.
Hey,
All good.
Fuck!
Amazing! Great move back
Where did they
there.
even come from?
There they are.
Time for some close combat.
Oh!
Nothing.
Everyone okay?
Still
We're alive, we're alive, we're alive. God damn it, I hate that so much.
Show them our might.
almost finished. That'll do.
We scored a critical, that's really good.
lightning. Stay sharp.
Yes!
It's not
Captain
bad.
took one down!
Do 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 do.
Yeesh, that got ugly. Don't forget to heal up, okay?
That guy literally just smacked us with his bow. So rude.
They saw us.
Yeah, nice work!
All right. How's that?
Our usual
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Errant Falkenberg.
No holding back.
We are bad. Yeah, we kill the babies easily.
Great job, everybody!
Remain steadfast. Some foes still draw breath.
Ah,
Exemplary.
Charging in.
Take this. That's our advantage. I'll give it my all.
Baby Slayer? Yeah, call me what you will.
Warrior. Hack and slash. The end's in sight.
I will fight them. Let's go.
Call me what you will.
You still up?
These things are dangerous as hell, so I don't feel bad about it. It's interesting that the first optional dungeon, they give you a bunch of enemies that don't have weaknesses.
Only one left! Finish them off and we're clear!
Time for some close combat. Take this.
That's very non-SMT.
And that's that! Victory's ours!
Okay.
Are you wishing that I wouldn't slay these babies? Oh, raises max MP.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Alright.
Right there.
Come on. All right. Yeah, how's that?
That was the last of them.
Who said that?
Fine, keep it!
Oh. Very nice. What will the treasure be?
Whoa, that's lovely.
Imp ending pike. Again, they are giving us items that would be good in the dungeon, and I don't want to leave the dungeon. So I'm curious, Hulk, is this better than what you currently have? No. But after it gets purified, it absolutely will. Oh, a kitty?
Got a sec?
Oh. So wait, I'm already at the end of the dungeon. Okay. I definitely don't want to bring a mage into this.
Seeker!
That's where I'm currently at. Is this team comp gonna be enough? I really don't know. Should I go see more? I said more. Should I go see more? Maybe not. I need to.
All right.
Alright, let's see if this team is the team. We might get wiped. There he is! Looks like this is the Guptaros. He's really raring to go, too. No sign of retreat. It must be acclimated to people. It's likely caused damage yet to be discovered. Well, that ends today. Taking you down! I see our foe's bringing his A-game, too. Oh, I can't wait for this.
Watch out.
It's not messing around. Be careful, everyone. Well, I'm as ready as can be. Come, monster. You shall be rust upon my lance. Alright, what's it gonna be?
I shall vanquish evil. Not now.
Let's see how he responds to fire. Resists.
I will fight with pride. Come forth, royal soul. Here.
My thanks.
Let justice prevail.
I stand waiting.
Heavy rush.
Everyone okay?
Whoa.
Gotta heal up. You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Warrior! I'll cut you down.
It's okay.
Alright. We're gonna heal on her turn.
We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
Stroll can't take anymore. Someone
Are you
heal
all right?
him.
That helped.
Helpful as ever. Suppose this is
Whoa!
Back on his feet. Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
This'll do.
That critical was so unlucky.
to see another day.
Get your act
Get
together!
him healed up.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Oh god. We need to draw his attention with the knight.
Warrior!
Akakaja, let's raise his magic.
I will fight with pride. Come forth, royal soul. You better be sure. Seeker! Freeze!
You hit their weak
Oh, he's weak to- that's really good.
Captain.
She is gonna get one shot, I'm just saying.
Strike me if you dare.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Go for it.
Let's stay calm.
I won't hold back.
So Blizz is the T here.
Is that all?
Oh wow, that didn't even really hurt that badly.
For all that we strive for! Are you alright?
Yep.
That helped.
Good stuff.
Now, what's the play? Warrior! Hack and slash!
Nice damage. Hit it with Blizz. Inherited Blizz
You hit their weakness.
is
Observe
doing
the enemy.
a lot of work here.
Captain.
Oh, power
Can
of
I
heroes.
draw in your attention? Okay, big hit. Yeah, she died. Revive on... That's bad. Get up.
My spirit is unbroken.
As long as we have Blizz, we're gonna be doing damage each turn. That's what's important.
That's your opening, Captain.
This won't do.
Do I have an item that can do anything? We have Magla pills, we have those. Oh, we could decrease his attack.
Here.
She does need some MP, it's true. Let's try that attack down, though. He's taking aim. He uses charge. Yeah, we're gonna draw his attention with Hulk again.
Are you prepared? I'll
Go
cut
for the
you
slicer.
down.
Blizz.
You hit their weakness.
Observe
And
with
you draw attention.
I can't afford to hold back.
We'll pass with
You
him.
first. Let's seek her. Ice.
Alright, we got him down to about half at this point. Reckless charge. Alright.
only a
Big
flesh
hit.
wound.
Doesn't matter that much.
Oh, power of heroes. I
Draw
stand
attention.
Warrior.
Stroll, did you just screw us?
Bird's down. Get her back up.
That's really not good.
You hit their weakness.
I can't
This is our
afford to hold
last,
back.
ball of life.
Let's try this.
So anybody that dies from here on out, that's really bad.
Seeker. Freeze.
I stand ready.
Yeah, this is gonna be dangerous.
Come. Healing arts.
Thanks.
I owe you.
Oh, jeez. Takes aim. Alright, it's actually not bad when he does this. If Stroll misses again, though, that is major bad.
Hack and slash.
Thank you.
Seeker. Ice.
You hit their weakness.
Is that nice?
That's your
Alright,
opening, Captain.
heal him in.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Pass to Pengy.
All yours. I won't hold back.
And we're gonna Tarakaja
Let me
him.
Help
I
me
wish I
out.
had a defense boost. That'd be nice. Alright, there's the Reckless Charge.
This is nothing.
Yep. So, yeah, she's weakened again. Let's just go ahead and Medi.
I will not let you die.
I knew you'd help.
Stroll, do your attack boosted slicer.
Come forth, royal soul.
Pengy spamming.
You hit their weakness.
By the sworn
That's
oath
your
of
opening,
knighthood.
Captain.
I shall be as a shield.
Okay, he went for an attack on Pengy and on Stroll. That's fine.
No holding back. They go
Nice
hard.
damage.
Freeze.
Can we close this out this round? I think we actually might be able to.
Sworn oath
If I have an item that is an ice... Oh, I don't. Well, let's still try it.
Just the thing. Still standing, I
In
see.
the name of justice.
Pass.
You first.
Let's go. Ice.
Hey! Alright, first try. See you later, Guptaros. Oh, and we got a Falchion.
Not bad, if I say so
I
myself.
feel stronger.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Yay!
That's...
This horn is huge. Bloody awful to imagine being gored by it. Ugh. Really? You all seemed pretty put together during the fight.
No.
No, that was tougher than anticipated. If we'd let up even a little, we may well have been defeated. What? Even Hulkenberg was sweating it. What do you think, Pangy? It was a close one.
I don't know.
That sense of humility will serve us well. Arrogance dulls the blade, after all. Well, a win is a win. All that's left is to take this back to the Igniter shop.
All right.
Let's do that later, Pangy. Shall we head back to the entrance? Let's go.
In that case.
True.
Alright, good job, team.
Hey. Okay then. Right?
I do like that the game warned me that if I returned to town from here, it would have cost me my time slot.
Now, how did I wind up here?
No seats left, but I'm starving.
If so,
Twould seem we will need to have our dinner elsewhere. Let us go to the tavern over yonder.
your thoughts?
Now Filono, a large establishment, and the owners and patrons alike are busy with their own matters. We may speak freely there without fear of eavesdroppers.
I see.
Then it's settled. Anyway, if we discussed Luis at the Honeybee, we could end up causing more trouble for Fabienne, so this works out. You and your party will need to rest your weary bodies the night you return from a dungeon. Enjoy a hearty meal together and take it easy before the new day comes.
All right.
Well, it wasn't easy, but the Kuptaros lies defeated, and we have the proof, exactly as the woman from the Igniter shop asked us. Once we show it to her and complete her request, we'll finally be able to stop at the members-only Igniter shop. That would be most useful in helping us amass more firepower. I trust you'll complete the task, Pangy.
Oh,
Well, we managed to avoid the day of calamity, but that doesn't mean we should waste the time we've got left before the Theocracy makes its proclamation. I agree. Luis is to be our opponent one day, and I would have us ready to face him, confident in our
Guess
strength.
we're splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us, and then we can hit the hay. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job.
Good night.
time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. So we need to go and report. Oh, I hear a voice.
Say there.
So that looks like social link, hangout
What is it?
situation. We need to do that with both Hulk and with Stroll. Whoa! But before we do that, we have a few things we can do. First, I'm gonna stop at the weapon merchant, and I'm gonna sell my money items that we just got from that dungeon.
Hello there.
Now then.
I have very close to 50,000. That is amazing. Oh, we have to visit the church. We have something that we can purify at the church. At least one thing.
Hey, listen. That will be quite enough. This is the pit.
I just can't stop.
What you need?
But why? No. No.
All right then. Go.
So first we'll hit the church, we'll purify, and then we'll go report to Brigida.
Closure.
Yo, look at that upgrade. Increases damage against demi-human type monsters. That's what I'm talking about.
Good.
Wow. Automatically increased defense at the start of combat. So we got auto Rakukaja boots. Pretty sick.
you?
What of the issue we discussed earlier? Here's the horn. And this would be the brute's horn. You can tell me the details inside. Come along.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
Very welcome. Pious Igniter, increased courage, and 7,500 currency. We could afford one of the really expensive weapons. Do I dare use all my cash on something like that?
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me? I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in the city otherwise, but I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
That doesn't sound so
Have you made up
bad.
your mind?
I accept.
All right, I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough. You heard nothing just now, right?
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear?
Is she hiding a dog in here?
I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences.
Sorry, Brigitte.
Then we have a deal.
Oh, I am thou.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte. Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her. And a
She was
new
mewing.
power yet.
Sweet.
Interesting.
Oh, merchant is an actual class? Cool. I wonder what the merchant does.
You'll pick up your next job here.
Thank you.
Come back another day.
Hey, Spectro. I need to go back and watch all the finals for the Arc World Tour. I caught Undernight yesterday, but that was about it.
What is it? Amazing.
All right then.
So I'm guessing I can't do any... I'm guessing I can't do any,
Let's go.
social links at night? Good job in the Blaze Blue bracket, by the way. Some are night only. Yeah, I want to go back and watch top 8 basically for everything.
Close your eye.
'Twas just a busy weekend.
Well, I'm not going to...
Side game's not streamed, so I can't watch BB. I hate it here.
Welcome.
You have my thanks.
These are really expensive. Whoa! Alright, we will not be buying this yet. Those accessories could be really helpful though. Extra spells.
Well, I'll not
All right,
loiter
then.
in a
Let's go.
I do feel that I need to stock up on some medicine. How about revival medicine? Do you sell that? You. I legit need, like, that could be a run ender if I run out of that stuff, so we're taking it. We're gonna get some of this shit too. Alright, I think that's a fair investment. Arch water. We already got that.
That will be quite enough.
It doesn't seem like the weapons were really worth getting anything for, so
Hey, listen.
I guess I'll go find my teammates during the daytime. It doesn't seem like I can hang out with anybody. I could up my stats some more. What stat did I want to increase, honestly? Maybe imagination would be a good one to boost.
Let's head there right away.
Because we haven't really had an opportunity to do that too much yet. Oh, there was also shopping ingredients for that. You know what? Let me actually take a look at that before I do this.
Go.
There was ingredients I needed for cooking something at the inn, and I think I needed something from one of these merchants. Is it you? This is suspicious. Do you want to buy something anyway?
Can we talk?
Baked sweet that raises anxiety when eaten? No.
Bye-bye now.
What's me mood?
You there.
Wait, what about this?
Can we talk?
Hitting an opponent with this will make them forget things? That seems good.
What's me mood? No.
Let's see.
It's quite fresh.
How to handle this?
This person has pristine clear water and fruit cordial. MP items are extremely useful. I'll also buy some water because we might be cooking. Cooking's usually good in RPGs.
How to handle this?
Dear me. Please, if you might deign to help.
Vitality pendant?
Can we talk?
Attacks against malady.
Grand Cathedral, why?
Welcome.
What do you have? Oh, Bidot meat. That's what we needed.
Come again, mate.
The Grand Cathedral.
Wow.
Oh,
Blue cheese.
Thanks.
Just a cheese salesman, Malfagor?
Humans.
What does this guy sell?
there.
Ogrius? Yeah, I'll take the red grass.
Thanks.
That's what we need for the recipes, so...
Why did this happen?
Alright, rather than building a social stat, I'm literally gonna return to the inn.
let's go.
What is it? Amazing.
Yeah.
big help.
Alright, looks like you have all the ingredients to make red grass roasted beto. Let's get you prepped and into the kitchen, shall we? Sweet! Alright, what's it gonna be?
Next up is...
Let's see here. A red grass roast, right? No problem. Fabienne taught us all the ins and outs of this recipe.
Oh, right!
How about we make a few tweaks to the dish while we're at it? Stick to the recipe.
No.
Exactly.
That's fair. I suppose it is Fabienne's signature dish, and she was kind enough to teach us how to make it.
You did it!
Really did a good job with this one. Are you secretly some kind of master chef, Pangy?
All right.
Wow. Mega tolerance for doing that.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, so we'll use the last days to hang out with Stroll and Hulk, I think, because we want to level up their social links if possible.
Evidently.
A group of corpses was discovered in the Tradia Desert, travelers aiming for the royal capital, it seems.
You're right.
There's certainly a lot of monsters out there. How tragic for them to meet their end so close to their destination. There seems to be a pack leader in the group of monsters. Might the recruitment center have more information on it? Okay. Did you finish the dungeon? Yeah, so we did the side dungeon. The boss was strong, but he wasn't OP, so it was fine. It also helped that I inherited Blizz on my main character.
Delightful!
That was, like, very lucky on my part.
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
It sounds to me like there might be another mission available.
Close your eye.
Oh, hey, Stroll.
Yeah.
Ah, it's you. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it. If you're not too burdened, you can't join me. Of course I will join you. Give me a quick second, guys. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom.
Where are you? Hurry! Hurry! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! Our guests are about to arrive!
What are you doing?
We're way behind schedule.
Alright, now, we are not way behind any schedule.
Hiya, papaya!
Hey, Prophet. It's a Metaphor Monday. Metaphor
Alright.
Monday. Yeah, that was very good timing. I heard the voice commands from upstairs and I was like, I bet you that's Ifrit or Tux. Maybe both, but it was just Ifrit. How'd it go? We destroyed Guptaros-chan. I will say it was somewhat of a fluke because he was weak to ice, and I happened to have inherited. Wait, I had Blizz on my Seeker class with my with Pangy, so that was either because of an item or it was an inherited skill. I think it was an item now that I'm thinking about it. My inherited skill was Tarukaja. Don't you just steamroll everything now, though? I do not steamroll everything, no. This game's actually pretty difficult. Well, let's be off. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on the road here. I can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. These aren't voiced? Brentrad is so full of novelty, I still can't get used to all the clamor, though. In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. there was still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but
that's...
this game soundtrack reminds me of Three Houses so much. Young Master Leon, it couldn't be.
Huh?
I know that voice.
Rangith?
Rangif, is that truly you? You made it out safely.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness, look how you've grown. Friend of yours?
Hold on. Truth is...
He served House Haliatus when our house was... Excuse me, when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd get to see him again, much less here. Rangif, this is Pangy. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling.
However...
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others?
That's...
After that human attacked, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No. Then let me help. Let us find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is in name alone. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. I mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here. All the more reason than that I have to help somehow. Let's find a way to help.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Getting matched through interaction? Oh. Who holds authority over your area that you're staying in right now? An Ishkia Marquis, Lord Hydron.
I see.
Marquis, you say? Sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydron a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please, our woes should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear the weight, friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as I could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
You honor us. Still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydron. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself if that's how he sees you. Let's go set him straight.
Right. You know...
I fear it might backfire if we... Wait, coming too? Moving forward, we'll be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add my personal woes to that. That's what friends do.
It'll be fine.
You...
Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. Yeah, it is weird that they did not voice those. Reduces Maj cost when studying warrior lineage. When Stroll attacks a human-type monster, increases crit rate. I just noticed that his coat has little points on the shoulders. Oh, they do! That's interesting. You have my thanks as well, Sir Pangy. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh.
Please, enough with the young master thing. You need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hydron without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. Especially because in Persona 3 Reload, all of the support conversations were fully voiced.
What is it? Amazing.
What?
Oh, we can't go in Hulkenberg's room without her.
What is it?
Oh, it's a grand. are you looking for?
For a site.
Oh, she's over here.
Where? Oh,
Is that a problem? She was hiding.
how are you hiding?
Oh, look out! He's gonna get you!
Where did people go?
What is it?
Oh, doggy. Oh. Hello.
No table.
No table.
What is it? Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I saw. I was aware. I thought she was taking from the tissue box, and I was gonna be mad at her, but
Let's go.
yeah. Very unfortunate that the social link conversations are not
Wind up here.
voiced.
Now,
That immediately makes them a bit more like a chore.
What do you want to do?
my thanks.
Alright, increase my imagination, thank you.
That's
Alright, thanks, Chatty Elder.
All right. Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
say there.
Alright, where is Hulkenberg?
What is it? God, I am good.
So the time period that we're in is a little bit like in a Persona game where,
Hey, listen.
where you're waiting for the next major story event. So we're just killing like our open time slots with some foolishness. I could get this for 40,000. Do I dare get the golden epi? I do not. I should not. Because I don't... Oh, wait. Wait. I have a falchion. It will make me extremely broke. I actually don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just take the falchion that we got from that side quest dungeon and call it a day. Gotta spend money to make money? I mean, it's true. I don't really need this researcher's code.
Now then.
Foreman's jacket is equipped by him. This iron cuirass, no.
Now then.
Bone vest,
Now then.
no. Captain's uniform.
Now then.
Iron mail. I don't think even if I sell all this crap that I'm not using. cast Rakukaja at the start of battle. Whoa, that's great. Those are super good. Alright. We are unfortunately...
Hey, listen.
We are making the executive decision that I'm not buying the fancy weapon.
What now?
We have the falchion, it's good enough.
I just can't stop.
What you need? You're not serious.
All right then.
But why? No. Right.
Accepting a bounty is not a bad idea, plus it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview are here. If anyone gets suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg. So bounties are... Dang. I want to go find Hulkenberg before I do anything else, to be honest.
No. Whatever should I do?
Blasphemy.
All right then.
Like, actually, like, where is she? I actually don't see the icon anywhere.
Let's go.
I have no idea when we get new party members. This is my first playthrough too.
Who'll take the crown now? Who'll take the crown now?
Interesting.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Are there any metaphor gamers that remember where Hulkenberg is in the first town?
Well,
I don't see her icon anywhere on the map, so I'm like... Maybe it is in my best interest to just go to the recruitment office place.
What to do? Oh. This is dumb, Private Army.
Boy there.
Hey, listen.
Tilted Tony! I think there's a button for your follower lists. Oh shit. Okay, Tilted Tony, let's check it out. No, you're literally answering a question that I would like answered, so I appreciate that a lot. Follower. Hulkenberg. Should talk. Oh, it literally, if you choose her from that list, it just takes you to her. She was inside the inn. Got it.
Ah, 'tis you.
Skipping what tutorial? I know there's little left to do, but wait. Yet, that has me more restless than anything. You have a moment to talk?
The truth is...
Lately, I have felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it feel difficult to stay level-headed. I hoped I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my personal performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? Get some exercise.
I see.
Sound enough. And thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. Then how about it? Would you like to train in swordplay with me? Your technique is self-taught, I presume. This seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training.
All right.
In that case, we shall need some training swords. To the weapon shop with us. Oh, Cortex. Oh, you.
All right.
A fine balanced weapon. No, 'tis for training only, but you'd never know it from the grip and swing. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I'd just become a royal guardswoman myself. 'Twas not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night, I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost, yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. What do you like?
Well,
Perhaps.
A reasonable man, I suppose, so he used to be at least. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title, and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions. Okay, so he died.
Surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is it truly you? Oh, so it is you. You've returned.
Rotanth?
Rodanth. What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. Who's this pup?
nice to meet you.
I'm Pangy, friend of hers. You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulge the company of this Elda brat? You, once a proud member of the knighthood. Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like. The dirt suits a fallen knight.
You.
What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself? While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
And you? Clearly you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I think I misread that, I'm sorry. I pursue a mission. One that far outweighs any glory found in the Order. Ah, of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. How dare you? Choose your words with care. Yeah, he's wearing black and white. No need, I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg.
Sorry.
My apologies, I'm sorry you had to see that. Scumbag. He once spoke with more kindness than scorn. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Pangy, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I know. Nice.
I have not the luxury of regret.
Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from an attack on his weakness. That is so good. Nah. His color scheme was just black and white. Which, with this background, is kind of a choice, isn't it? It almost blends in. Begging your pardon, but how do you know that fella who just left? Merely an old friend. You don't say. I'll see you around. Hey, he's probably like, you're friends with that dick? Let us leave our training for another time. 100 drills or 1,000 swings. 'Twill take an unsparing regimen, indeed, to purge this distraction. (10°C). What's that in Fahrenheit? Oh! We can hang out with Brigitte, at night. That's great.
What now?
Oh, there are many characters we have not met yet. Katharina? Misty-chan? Yeah.
Well, I'll not loiter in
That's the
the
one.
Ah, just you.
So it's you. You seem unscathed. So you haven't told anyone about it. So be it. You and I are collaborators now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment? Come in.
Now then. Now then.
This is what I want you to. Oh my god, it's so cute. I want you to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
There's one rule, however. You cannot let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes.
What?
Sounds simple.
Yes.
It is, but you can't let your guard down. I mean it when I say I want no mistakes. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-Igniter crowd around here. The fools who believe Igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me.
That's why.
This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited. So I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you. Why me?
Why?
You.
Because you're as far removed from my business as anyone could be. In case it bears saying, don't even think of crossing me. Being associates has worked for us so far. You don't want us to be enemies.
That's right.
Her name is... No, never mind. Call it whatever you want. Oh, it seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
I suppose you have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter. How do you know that?
Whoa.
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. Word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of.
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the Hero King of legend wielded a power much like yours. Ah. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps.
You.
I'll be frank, Pangy. You're bad for business. But that is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit. But I hate the damn things from the bottom of my heart. But this is a world dominated by igniters. Long as you've got the money, you've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? Those on top would make a lot of profit off of bleeding the downtrodden dry. The stronger get ever stronger, the weak are only cast even further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, and so I will endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, no?
Yet still they oppose me.
Okay, so reduced cost. I actually haven't studied merchant with anybody yet. I was kind of hoping for a discount at her shop. You should go home for today. I'll give you your pay. Already?
Huh?
You've exceeded expectations already. You've made the dog like you, something impossible for me. Oh, she did actually pay me for my time. That's pretty sick, actually.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Is it time?
The announcement is soon.
So Fortin's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did at the Grand Cathedral. I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human, after all. We shall know soon enough, so there's little point contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold.
Say there.
What is it?
Okay, so
God, I am gonna.
we don't really have a whole lot
What a curse.
left that needs doing. I feel like we probably just do a social stat today and call it a day. I am a little bit curious,
Profile.
oh, wait a minute.
I love it.
Oh, wait a minute, Stroll?
Yeah.
Oh, damn!
Thanks a bunch.
We can get Stroll to level 3 on the first area. That I wasn't expecting that. I was told Lord Hydron comes here often. Right on cue. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydron. But how do you know me? Nary a soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Halia's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray.
No.
No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but
Truth is,
I've come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Halia reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by. And so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
no.
Are you implying I should do this as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's honest to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask your aid.
What?
What about everyone back at home? Or from back home?
Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people. And no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity.
Hang on.
Then maybe you should help him.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Ringif. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility. And that I couldn't abide by.
No.
Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Haliatus must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or I should hope to greater heights still. I'd heard you'd been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord's parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you just say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you are unaware of it. I suspected as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into
Interesting.
account.
Well, if there were any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia. Let's go investigate.
Well then.
Yeah.
Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire.
Hey.
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own. Alright? I will not burden you with a wild goose chase.
No.
No, we'll do this together. And I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in the rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been there to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head-on. Might I ask for your help yet again? I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. Oh, he wants us.
He. Now. A new power.
Oh?
Of course I'd like you to come, but...
You can now study the Sword Master! Oh my god. Sick! We unlocked the second class in his line. That's awesome. I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they'd hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of you, of how wise your years you've become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I am not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Nice!
What is it? What now?
So we can hang out with Brigitte or Hulkenberg. I think I'm gonna go find Brigitte. I don't feel anything right now. Never mind. Ah, damn. None of them are available. Wait, this one? Wait, what does it say? I'd like to go visit, but I'm not sure where they are at the moment. Okay. So we will have to do a stat tonight. She's story locked mostly. Who Katharina is?
Alright then.
I'm really excited about the tier 2 warrior class. If they're available, there's a little red handshake icon next to the portrait. Okay. Good to know. Tilted Tony, are you like a Metaphor super fan? Do you love this game? I am having such an amazing time playing this. We have like 2 stats available. I think we're gonna go and talk to the...
Let's go.
We're gonna go talk to the imagination guy again. A couple of jobs are story progression based. Okay, gotcha.
Closure A, oh closure A.
Oh.
How did I wind up
What do you want to do?
I want to hang out
My thanks.
with the chatty elder. I'm sadly going to skim his text though because I don't feel like reading.
Alright.
Oh, he has nothing left to say. He just instantly gave it. I enjoyed it. It happened to release on what was a 4-day weekend for me last year, and I played the entire game. Jeez, I understand though not wanting to put it down. It was my first week with the game last week, and we played it Sunday, Monday... No. Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday last week.
Right then. Today's Fortin's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
And Water, my beloved.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears.
Oh, it's Batlin, this guy that chat was thirsting over last Thursday.
Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and
Oh god, why? Yeah, I didn't quite get it either, to be honest.
King.
What the hell is this? But I'm getting weird. Batlin's a bro, that's why? Okay. I mean, I guess he's not bad looking. He's no Stroll, though.
The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king.
Okay.
This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
It's really interesting that this game feels a little bit like a presidential, like an election race.
Anyone?
I was not expecting that to be a part of this game at all.
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we
Well,
know
that would
about
never
China.
happen unless... Now let's start campaigning. Well, we gotta work on our
First,
personality
the new
traits.
faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way.
I like how
we
instead
can
of
see
like
faces
popularity
anytime,
websites and news broadcasts, we just have a giant rock in the sky that tells us who's winning.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Well, also, they're not gonna like it when an Elda's face shows up.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty
The rock is
prepared
fake
for.
news and rigged. Stop the count.
Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic.
Oh, that's why we can't...
Off the table.
That's why we can't assassinate Luis.
Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
Yeah, rest in peace, Prius.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say you might not be ruled by criminals?
Well, Luis is a criminal.
What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Is that a problem?
Luis is second in the standings. Any strikes against him would be likewise disrupted. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Indeed.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Oh, here we go again.
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Brock is accepting votes from people who are deceased. Ah.
Where?
Maria, where are you?
Kidding.
We haven't saved in a minute. Or 2 hours.
Now, where was I?
You know, I actually do want to go see more for a second. A, because I want to hear the Academia song, and B, because we have new classes.
So, you've acquired a new archetype. Do make yourself at home.
Whoa, it costs 7,000 and requires warrior rank 20. Okay, so we don't get to do that for a bit. Armed with cash-fueled almighty skills, it can increase battle rewards to provide out-of-combat support. No, I haven't done anything with Merchant yet. I think I'm going to give it to Pengy, though.
I see. Fascinating.
Oh yeah, let me hydrate.
This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Oh, it gets dodge fire. We could definitely stand to inherit that on Seeker.
Really? New skills, new possibilities.
Cool. Hulk is kind of vibing. I don't think we need to inherit anything yet. How's the kitty?
That's a good kitty.
Oh. You'll come.
Alright, smell you later more.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
This is alright.
Where do we think Maria is?
Hey, listen. Going to honey. You sound like a damn.
out of ideas. Just can't believe it's true.
That's enough now.
Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now. Oh, damn it. This is all right. How did I wind up here?
There are many conversations around me.
What nation's going on?
Okay.
Look at that.
This is all
Tension
right.
seems high.
What shall I do?
Where you at, Maria? Where you at?
Well then,
Tournament?
what should I do?
So foolish.
Maybe somewhere here?
So foolish it arouses
Damn
great.
Louis.
What in tarnation is going on?
All right then.
Can I be the king?
Sanctifex
Grand, innit?
I'm just...
What shall I do?
Damn.
Come off it.
Wait!
Okay.
All right then.
Sunshade Row. So I don't know where she is. Maybe I need to just stop in and check a few places.
What shall I do?
I'm just...
Tournament?
Hey, have you seen a little girl?
What am I gonna do? Eh?
Okay, asking about Maria is literally not an option.
Can I be the king?
Ah, heck.
Close your eye.
What about the church?
Close your eye.
Hey,
Nothing to purify. Those were actually kind of decent. Alright, she's not in here.
All right.
I highly doubt she's in the Igniter shop.
That's terribly unfair. So foolish it arouses great.
Now where am I?
So foolish it arouses great.
What should I do?
No.
Maria, where are you?
Uh-huh.
whoa!
That's what
Oh,
you want.
10,000?
Counting on you.
Let's do it.
Cool. No deadline, increases courage, and would give 10,000. Pretty sweet deal. So we didn't find Maria, but we did find a bounty. We'll take it.
No.
Okay, so I don't see Maria anywhere here.
Hello there.
You know that little half-blood girl? Can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. Okay, so wait, this is where she was? We just didn't initiate this the first time? That's kind of crappy. Maria, what are you doing in here?
I got it! Why?
Yeah, apparently. Okay, well, good thing that we returned and just, like, organically found her. Kind of cold. That's the sickness coming on? I mean, honestly, it might be. I'm not feeling super good. Okay. Bonjour, Diamond. How are you? You will start to cough in 2 days. I already have been having really bad, like, nasal drip going down and making me clear my throat constantly. Oh no, I know, Diamond, I was just sick last Monday, actually, and I'm sick again with something else. Like, what is happening to me? I even have, like, I have a space heater on. Why am I cold? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Yeah, it's fine. We're still making the most out of our day with some metaphor. I think I'm gonna have tomato soup and grilled cheese for lunch. Or not for lunch, for dinner. That sounds so good, doesn't it? Like, it's raining outside today. It's the perfect rainy, sick day meal. I've been rebirthing all morning, and it was great. Yeah, how far in are we?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
It sounds so good!
28 stab wounds.
You're too worn out from inflicting. I know. That, in a weird way, Kuroi, I'm not delving into why, but that's actually technically kind of correct. I make my own tonight because that sounds amazing. Yeah. I've got some Trader Joe's tomato soup and some bread and some cheese that I haven't had, so I'm like, we're so in there later. Okay, cool. Nice, Diamond.
But I know...
Are we playing a lot with
Papa's
Queen
gone
Aerith?
away.
She was my main.
He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
You haven't been to Trader Joe's since the first time you went? Wouldn't you love to be in 70-ish weather right now? Not really. I'm actually vibing with the New York weather. I'm just thinking that it possibly could be why I'm sick. You're enjoying Tifa and Red a lot? Yeah. Red gets Stardust Ray? Is that what it's called? That really good fire move right at the beginning of the game. Seriously insane.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
You really should have done that,
Why
Stroll.
does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
Oh, God.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
You have Fabienne, at least.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Out.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Dark Deity 2 is out? Really? Nice. I'll probably get into that towards the end of the year.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Dark Deity's final boss was so whack.
Miss Fabienne.
Hey, welcome back, Armin.
I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Is this the salmon
Thank you
shirt?
for
It is,
finding
yeah.
me.
I got cold all of a sudden, and Mars said I was getting sick.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl. But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon his highness?
Stop getting sick? I know.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Okay, but what is it, Hulk? How are you guys yang? I have 7 TV and... I think it's a 7 TV emote. I think he needs to reclass to learn the metaphor equivalent of Isuna. Please.
Well,
please.
there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates.
Ironically enough, I think my MC does have Patra, which is basically Isuna, in his healer class.
I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Stroll? See, Stroll, you look much hotter without the goofy, shoulder extensions. Hi, Dazzling Gleam. Lurk while you nap. Good to be enjoying. Oh, yes, I'm definitely enjoying Metaphor. We're having like a relaxing kind of sick stream. I'm not feeling super good.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince.
Stroll! Do you wear that scarf to bed?
Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest.
Oh!
That book. Is that the novel you're always carrying around?
That was kind of gay.
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. it's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions.
Yeah, Luis.
Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a country on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bounds of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Well,
time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
you know, a good game to play while sick. Oh no, Armin. You're gonna tell me Animal Crossing.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it...
The metaphor is good too.
For the throne.
Oh wait, what?
Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
If you already remember everything about Pokemon contests, oh, please. Pokemon Stadium minigames while sick.
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so
Oh, I've
early
misplaced my
anymore?
whisk.
What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest...
Fabbles, what's up, Fabbles?
A written composition of the curse somewhere.
Happy Monday. It may or may not be a sick day stream.
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
That attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying
Yeah.
it will be easy. And the real trick will be finding
It's fine. We have a space heater on, and I just put on my sweatshirt, so I'm kind of cozy for the moment. Reviving with some metaphor.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty.
Minigame Monday
like the
out!
Probably for
Metaphor
them
Monday
themselves.
in, indeed.
You think Forden's looking?
I'm probably gonna play Metaphor. We're gonna play it most of the days this week. We'll probably do Despair Arc Friday again, and also an Epic 7 day. One of the days this week.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan and then we can take action. As an Elda, I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage. We enter the tournament.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying.
Right.
Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
I mean, he has to know that we're not in cahoots with Grius, who tried to kill him.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? You've heard all this. Do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Yeah. Okay, we have Grius's journal. Great. We're entering the tournament for the throne. Very exciting.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
No.
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path.
Later, Fox Camilla.
Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Maybe.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, We're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Okie dokie.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Eh? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm asking the questions here.
I'm asking the questions here.
Did I just hear you right, mate?
Don't make him mad. You're gonna make this more difficult.
Okay, sorry.
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you wanna be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard that you were wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
No.
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
Yeah.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off here. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle.
Oh, are they gonna make me kill the 10,000 reward monster? Or something else?
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper.
Oh boy.
Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is?
Who is this? Hello, purple cheetah robe?
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you have no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Yeah, hello.
Stuck up little...
British young man. It's Purple
Is that the kind of
Rufus.
competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though.
Oh god,
What do you
just
think?
saying the name Rufus Mars reminds me of that Rufus fight in 7 Rebirth, and I'm like...
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
What a punk-ass bitch.
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
Third option, yeah, maybe he has a big head.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there!
Oh, and
You
another
really
person
taking
with a
the bait to
portrait.
entice me? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Yeah, I would say.
Pardon. Gentlemen, I'm Barden, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heismay has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Uh-oh.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
Ha ha!
There's nothing pitiful about
Oh, I clicked that without reading the other options. Whoops!
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me.
I like that they do that. It reminds me of Final Fantasy X, how like everybody you'd meet would be like...
In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Artrira, the old castle town. Stay away from the summoner.
Out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity.
Praise be to Yevon.
Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Okie dokie. Are they gonna make me go up to the board? They are.
Look at that.
Always take it the window. Near fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king, the idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of great age. One with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Luis dare to... It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your... Right, that was spooky.
Hey.
Would it be alright if we accept the bounty contract for Heismay? Alright.
Let's focus.
Oh, he's danger. 100,000 reward.
No registration issues, I trust?
Oh, hey, Hulkenberg.
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
Not you missing the entire streams now. It's okay. We've been going for 3 hours, Jordan, but like it's fine. I'm gonna be going for about another 2.5.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
I'm kind of sick today though. Requesting Coco.
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that.
I know, I was just sick last week too. I'm like, what is going on?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, in the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Oh.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
True.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
All right.
Let's rest.
Oh, they won't... I can't actually leave, is that...
Alright then.
Yeah, they're not gonna let me leave. What if I talk to Fabienne? No.
Now then.
Don't push yourself too much.
Alright, we'll rest. You said Galka is your favorite and Stroll's your least? So here's the thing, I actually don't mind Galka at all. But Stroll is my fave. So how dare you?
Good night.
Can I come in?
Oh, and here comes the other Jordan character. Wanna read some more?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just...
Yeah, this poor little girl.
Oh no. I promised Miss Fabienne I wouldn't cry.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
Poor Maria in her tablecloth patch dress.
It's a promise.
Alright. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Oh, she's gonna give us food.
Say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
What's up, Hulk?
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else.
Yeah, I feel like there's a revolving door of people that want to come see me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But
True.
that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Why, yes.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctuaries objected to their contents.
Well, he talks.
Yet I wonder, How could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Do it. Read us more of the book.
So, it is a fiction written as if a person...
My dad trapped someone's dog in our neighbor's yard. Why'd he do that?
This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided.
Voting!
In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear
A vicious
before the people
dog.
what they will do in service of that. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country.
You have a dog now! Yay!
Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal
I know
Highness
it's
would
funny
not
that he
suffer
locked it in
such
your
a fate.
neighbor's yard and not his own.
No.
It's like now your neighbors have to
As a
deal with
knight,
it.
it's not my
Dad,
place to
hello?
I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good.
Idiot.
Oh, I suppose. 'Tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
I mean, what else is it supposed to do?
Time marches on, and the age
You know?
of the new king draws nearer.
Poor doggo. Oh, anime? Who is this?
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Yes. Okay, open chest tablecloth dress?
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish.
Hi, Carby.
And all born to this land, as here we stand.
I guess we're getting our TMS insert?
Rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky so clear.
Yeah, this is Tom vibes. Let's play some basketball!
Let's play some basketball!
Not Argentina grenade. What? I recognize her from the splash art
Even
when
I'm
you boot up the
feeling
game, so I'm guessing she's a party
Suppose
member.
It's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venue.
We may never see her again.
We kick
I
off
do
in
not
the
think
west,
so.
in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Brylehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Alterberry Heights.
Okay.
And
Marionberry
finally, our
Heights.
heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th.
Yeah, he's
Sanctifex,
barely
His
alive.
Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's
Yeah, I think he's
many
out to do
fires.
chores. Grandpa's a little senile.
Let us restore our kingdom's glory.
It's kind of a nice
together!
rake.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
Who?
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctis have in this race? Still, it's not over.
We
by
like the
far.
crier.
The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, crier! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What?
Oi, mate, who this? Why you call?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel.
Oh, there he is. It's,
Him. So he was one of Luis's men.
purple guy.
The fallen king
I guess I
embraced
should.
Sanctism
Yep,
and all its
there we
holy
go.
tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Wall.
Is that Yuri from Three
By war,
Houses?
by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne,
here?
it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life.
Oh, Lord.
It's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If
Okay,
Leo's
that was a lot.
this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Oh, hey! They didn't even say my name.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
They seem happy.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
What?
Hey! What's going on?
Nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
Yes.
What? Blast! I say? Wait! Found you, behave!
Runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for them!
It'll crash!
Whoa!
Oh my god!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't he a
It really is Persona Sid.
Don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
Did you call that thing E tier? Which one?
Not bad, kid.
The airship? No.
Interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games...
Interesting that they set this up not as a battle royale, but like, it's cool to see the other contestants. I think this is cool.
Come on!
Milo hates the Uggos. Oh, that's...
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Aw, Stroll's so happy! Okay, popularity rank. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this part of my mission to aid the prince. No, no, no! That's 5,021 popularity points. Well, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as the runner. I'll take that compliment, little lady. Now, let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Martira, Old Castletown, I think. Should be a ways south. Jeez. 3 rests?
Let's see.
This place here.
Wow.
Down to Martira, eh? On this craft's legs. Oh, I'd say that'd be 4 days, 3 nights about. 4 days and 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Volley good. Now cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martira, Old Castletown.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft.
It's on the Amtrak if we have White Claws on board.
I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto.
Okay, Hulk, how do you know this person?
Isn't this a rush?
Is it that? Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy.
Pilot top 5.
I can tell
We love a
you're
good
top
chin
one.
wag.
Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neuris. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course.
Is he a social link?
Peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable. Nioras? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions, no time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean...
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now! Leave me be!
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God.
Ah. Okay.
A gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nioras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes.
The dog is getting taken away. Uh-oh. Animal control?
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive.
Yeah, I think Tux's dad is taking it inside, maybe.
Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Ooh.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this...
Yeah, right?
Here, you embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy!
Oh.
Treason!
The royal treasury, there you go.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner...
Get wrecked!
It is fully operational now.
Yeah, he's a... I can't remember the name of the class. They just said it too. Ishkia. I was gonna say Nokia, like the phone.
Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand
Oh
Cathedral
no, that's...
as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So
Is he trying as a baby squirrel hostage? What?
And now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay.
Oh,
his
that's
mercy.
terrible.
Understood.
Okay, so that's the lore.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
Aww.
I know what you're
Well,
thinking.
time for a domesticated
It is at
squirrel, I
least
guess.
true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Better than nothing. I think we can count on him.
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive.
Aww.
So we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this.
Okay, you know what? I like Nearus.
This guy's got no filter.
They named it Kia.
But
Oh,
he has a point.
God.
We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. Our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified
Yeah, Hulk.
entirely.
Look at the big picture here.
Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty.
Yeah, I'm all in on
an
Stroll's
excellent-
side.
I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back.
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are
Bring
hunting
Armin?
a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any sad aspirant.
Armin's not captured.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake.
Can we hang out with
and
social
mine.
links while we travel?
After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts.
Unfortunately,
savage
your dad
scoundrels.
interfered.
I'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as strategy room, lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more. Let's visit the engine first. Take your time and have a look around.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
The kitchen is closed.
So that's a massive door. It's probably the exit. What happens if we go up here? Find the rope clad. We want you going over. Oh. Okay. So they want me to go to the engine room.
It's tea time!
Check the round table.
Let's see.
Oh my god, that is unnerving. Yeah. They did say it was a runner, true. There are more pressing matters at hand than using the bathroom? Like what?
Oh my god!
It's Koraidon. Oh, that's... Okay, there's more. Okay, a washing machine.
This?
Wonder what makes this thing turn. First time on a gauntlet runner, eh? Whoa, that scared me. Looks like the pipe's in here too. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Now I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magla crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. Runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beasts, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed, another step closer to my dreams. What dream? Long story, girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks, you just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the darkness, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. You'll continue to your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner, utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. Spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help you choose.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Okay, so the bookshelf can give us some shenanigans. There's a bed there. Stroll, what's wrong with you? Feel drunk?
Sorry.
Oh, he just gets sick. There's always one in a JRPG party. Oh, cooking table. Alright, well, we're gonna do that, I think, at the start of the next sesh. I do have to apologize, you guys. I thought I was gonna be able to go till 8, but I am feeling really not great. So I think I'm gonna call it a little bit early today, make my soup, and just, like, curl up in bed for the rest of the night in hopes that I just feel better tomorrow. I'm really sorry, I normally never get sick. It's not the dog, and it's not the basement. I literally think it's just being in a new place and being exposed to germs. That's it. Anyways, guys, unless if I feel really awful tomorrow. I should be back tomorrow afternoon. But yeah, I think I just need some rest right now. But thank you guys for hanging and watching. I had a very nice time streaming today. Alrighty. I'm gonna send off. So take care, you guys.